welcome back with my friend
Stefan.
and today we're gonna do the last episode of the series, part 3 of 3 of this Philippines, and it's from Catriona Gray, and this part is about Mindanao. I think I've never been there. I do have to ask my parents because when I was young I've been there loads of times and I have no clue recollection which part we have been. I do know that the last time was there on vacation. I wanted to go to Siargao, and I think that's part of Mindanao. So I was almost there. It's like this close.
So close, yet so far.
But it was raining, and we didn't think that was the place to be at that moment. Indoors was the best place. But we already have seen two, so we know what it's about. It's still about the dress. We did find some nice pieces out of it, that stuff of her angle of the her view of Philippines.
Yeah.
And I really like the comments of you as well. And we know it's like only very short pieces of your parts, and you can tell everything. And this one is 6 minutes 40, so that's way too short to tell everything.
Yeah.
So let's just see about her angle, and hopefully we learn something about
Probably the
Mindanao.
arts and crafts again.
Yeah.
Which I like. So,
Yeah. That's good.
Let's
And
get
after
it.
that, we'll do multiple episodes of the whole provinces and parts just to get a better look and knowledge about everything.
Yep.
Right? At least me.
Sounds good.
You
Yeah.
might join me sometime.
You definitely. I probably.
Get to know the Philippines. All right, let's go.
Let's go!
All right. Old school wardrobe. Traditional, I guess.
Something like that. I don't know.
Welcome
Alright.
to the land of Dreamweavers!
Audio.
Line of three.
I've always had this certain reverence
She's
for
was screaming.
Mindanao. I've always wanted to go and experience the culture firsthand because it's somewhere I'd never been before. And to see that
Same.
culture and tradition has been passed down and is being kept to this day in such good condition, it makes
Good.
you feel really hopeful. I really admire how the people, they're very connected to nature. They draw all their inspiration, their spirituality from nature, and it's reflected in their work, like in weaving tinala.
Weaving crafts.
The fabric. Each color represents something. All the materials are sourced from the plants, from the vegetation, from the earth. And the inspiration for their arts was really insightful to see how much reverence they had for their craft.
Alright.
Ttalk is actually a fabric that can only be found in Mindanao. The traditional way of
Interesting.
weaving is really something that is amazing. I get to understand how they do it, why they do it, and the manner of creating the patterns. Being able to immerse yourself in such culture is something that I'm really proud of. It's really a great honor
All traditional.
to do the books that will represent the Mindanao area, the Mindanao region, to be part of Catriona Gray's national costume.
Mm-hmm.
They're deeply connected. They have this deep respect. And I think that's really admirable, and that's
Cool looking
something that
patterns
we could
in
really share to
fabric.
the generations today, because
Some
we
colors.
really need more admiration and respect for our earth and how we look after it and how we are connected as people to it.
All true.
This one evening we were invited to a Tiboli house, and we were treated to a native meal and of their local delicacies. They even performed for us
Fish?
using their native instruments. It's the first time that I ever experienced anything like that. It was amazing to see them all
Yeah.
together.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your home and also to experience your beautiful culture. Introduced me to the beautiful textiles of your culture, and I just fell in love. Kasi ang ganda po. Sobrang ganda, and I feel like
Maganda.
the international stage should be able to see it and know that here in the Philippines, this is one of our pride and joys. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be with you all and to learn about the origin of it, because I wanted to understand first where it came from before bringing it to the universe stage. So thank you so much po. I will definitely take pride in showcasing your culture to the international stage.
Nice.
And she did. At least what I heard.
Winner, winner.
Chicken.
Traditional dancing. Cool. Very colorful.
Like participating in everything. Sure, a festival or a day.
I really think people need to know about what it means to them, how they put together their crafts, how it's been carried down through generation to generation. And I think even when I experienced that, that's what made me fall in love with what they do, their craftsmanship, their art, their handiwork, their products that they make. I fell in love with it because of the history of it and what it means to them and the reverence and respect that they had for their craft. So I think, if people were to realize that, it would really add value to that product, and people would be proud to own a product from Mindanao.
I see that.
All right.
Let's keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Let's straight
Oh, this.
stuff. Okay. Now we really done. Yeah. Okay.
What do you think about
First impressions. Let's be honest here. I know it's a weaving in concept, literally from begin to the end, or whatever series was first, because we just started with one and we don't know if it's 1, 2, or 3.
Is it the right order?
Yeah, there were some really nice looking shots, and she really did have the culture captured. Like you can really see some traditional stuff in there, and there are really beautiful shots, and I think she really did show something. But for me, the story is lacking in some parts that I wanted to know more of. But because even the woman who was weaving, we only heard like two sentences of her.
Yeah. I think it's a shame. Like the first one we saw was really about the family business, although I didn't understand was for the dress. It kind of gave more in-depth about the lights and the Christmas celebrations. Here, the weaving bit and how important it was to the culture was very eminent, but she said the colors represented something from nature, but they didn't elaborate.
No clarification.
No clarifications. Also, I wanted to hear more from the locals and less from Catriona, although
It's her series, I guess.
she's a really good spokesperson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a long video for only to make one point, and that's the weaving and the fabrics being important for the culture. And I can see why, because it is truly beautiful, and I can see the crafts, and I can really see the arts, and I fully understand why you should appreciate it, because it's beautiful. But more about the background and the people who actually made it would be a bit more nice in 6 minutes. Yeah.
I think what we really expected is like a look behind the curtain of certain culture pieces of Philippines, because we already knew that it's way too short to even get a glimpse of everything. But what I truly hoped is like get an angle from her that's more explains more about everything, because I didn't know anything about anything of this part. And then now I have like a short glimpse of her thinking a lot and showing. But
her gratefulness came through,
I
and
understand.
I can fully understand that she got embraced to the culture and she experienced it. But we try to hope. Well, I hope to see a bit more from that experience and not only the end product. That's all.
Yeah, to sum it all up, I think she did a really well job on explaining her version
Yeah,
of
it
what
sounds
she
a
wanted.
bit negative maybe, but
Yeah.
it's a good video.
Yes.
We just hope to see a little bit
And I
more
agree.
from the behind the scenes. Yeah, good series. I can tell why she won. Besides, she looks beautiful. She did her research. She experienced everything, and if this all inspired her for her dress, then yeah, probably the dress was looking good. I haven't seen it, but yeah.
And I think this is more for me to get more in depth and actually get a look inside of the culture of this part of Philippines, like the Mindanao.
Yeah.
Because then I have a full comprehension if she actually did a good job or not, or leave all her angle. So I want to see more. So this isn't it. We will research everything. If you have some good videos, leave it in the comments, and I will check it out so I can get a more in-depth look than only this angle. So that's it from me.
Yeah.
I will see you on the next one then. Deuces.
Ciao.